Okay, so Fairy Tale Chapter 108 is here. Okay, so we start where we left off from last time, with Celine with a giant hole in her falling to the ground, bleeding out and slowly dying. Natsu freaking out and screaming at Igna to stop. Igna said, "Isn't your job is to defeat us? Why do you care that I took care of a problem for you?" And Natsu's response is, "Yeah, it's my job to defeat you, but you can't do that to your own friend. That's insane. I can't stand for that." And Igna's saying, "She's not my friend. The only friend I ever had was Dogomon." I still cannot say that name properly. So that's when the whole place starts to shake, the whole labyrinth, everything is just moving, and a voice starts saying, your only friend, huh?" And the voice basically comes from like everywhere, apparently. And Celine's like, "It can't be." And apparently, Dogomon has been alive this entire time. He's just been sealed away. So Dogomon wakes up. He's a giant dragon made of stone, apparently, because he's the Earth Dragon God. Him and Igneel say hi to each other. Long time no see. This is the first time you've even visited my grave. It's so rude. Igneel's like, "Why would I visit the grave of someone who's alive?" So they start talking about their plan, which they don't actually mention what it is, but Dogomon says he's completed it, the process, and Igneel says, "I know." Their plan, I assume, has to do with them resurrecting the dragons or creating a whole new group of dragons. Like, it is possible to turn people into dragons. We know this, because if you teach someone dragon slaying and without actually giving them the antibodies to prevent themselves from turning into a dragon, they will turn into a dragon. So they're either planning on turning humanity into dragons, or they're planning on resurrecting the dragons. I don't think resurrection is what's going to happen. So they're going to turn people into dragons, I think. So basically, the entire labyrinth is in the process of crumbling all around them. And so we skip around to where Loxus is and Lucy and Virgo. Virgo is ecstatic that because of the shaking, the rope that's tying around her is currently tightening and scraping against her skin, so she's enjoying her pain, like always. But that's not important, because Kieran has been looking for Loxus this entire time, and has finally shown up. Once again, this is the fight that I have been waiting for. This is the fight that I've been wanting the most. That and the Urza fight, but we got the Urza fight. Now we could finally finish the Kieran versus Loxus fight. So Loxus asks, "Are you sure you want to do this right now?" And Kieran's like, the whole labyrinth seems to be collapsing, but beating you is more important. And he goes, "You're the strongest member of your guild, aren't you?" Lux says, "Yeah." Good. So Kieran clearly wants to take out the strongest guy before anything else happens. We'll probably get that fight in either the next chapter or the chapter after that, but that's definitely going to be probably... The Urza fight was definitely the best fight so far. I'm hoping the Luxus fight will be even better than that, but you never know. I mean, we haven't seen Luxus go all out since he fought Urza, and even that was... we kind of skipped away from it for a bit. So we ended up missing most of the fight on that. So Igna and Demagon are talking, and Igna's like, "Okay, let's go." Dogomon goes, "Wait, I just woke up. I wanna eat some humans. So you can go on by yourself. I'll stay here and kill everyone." And Igna's like, "Okay, you can kill whoever you want, but just not him." And Dogomon's like, "Oh, so that's the son of Igna. All right. He's all yours. But can I hurt him at least?" And Igna's like, "Yeah, do whatever you want. Just don't kill him." Yeah, Igna says that 3 times, like, "You cannot kill Natsu." He says it like 3 times, so he definitely was basically threatening Dogomon if he killed him at that point. Saying it more than once is basically a threat. So Igna leaves. Natsu's running after him when Dogomon says, "Are you sure you can go after him? I'll let you do it, but I'm gonna kill everyone if you let me." So then Natsu has to stop and decides, "Okay, fine, I'll fight you." Dogomon straight up says, "Yeah, since I just woke up and my power has been sealed all this time, I don't really have the strength to go all out, so I'll give you a minor fight just for the fun of it." And so he transforms into his human form, who's fucking jacked, dude, with a giant scar on his chest. So I'm assuming in his dragon form he also has that scar. So Natsu and I'm assuming Suzaku are going to fight Demagon in his human form. It's already been proven that they can already beat a dragon in their human form, especially one that's been weakened because he just woke up. Because I can't remember his name, but the plant or tree dragon god, he also just woke up, and so he was extremely weak, and so he was able to be defeated when all the Fairy Tail worked together. So we skip back over to the old man and the crow. Old man's still on the ground dying, even after having his heart charred. He's still alive, but he basically says the only reason he's alive because apparently Dogomon made a trade. So I'm assuming that just means Dogomon basically gave him enough life energy to survive in exchange for, like, I'm assuming, knowledge or whatever he was able to create. Because Dogomon apparently created the labyrinth for a reason. We just don't know what that is. In fact, the old man is currently speculating about it. Okay, so Celine's been defeated. Kieran's about to fight Loxus. Natsu's about to fight Dormagon, and most likely not going to be a serious fight. Dormagon's probably going to get away. Or if he does get defeated right here and now, that's just because he's a dumbass who decided just to have a fight whenever he was weak. And of course, we need to learn what Igna and Dogmon's plan is, because it's still going on. Alright, that's the chapter. If you liked it, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, so you can enjoy more Fairy Tail and other anime things. Thank you, and have a great day.